discover the historical roots behind Warhammer's iconic Space Marine legions.
The Imperium and its citizens. But these myths were based on real things that happened in our world's history. And this inspiration led to a lot of really unique aspects that we can see in the minis and in the books for all of these Space Marine legions. So today, we're going to be talking about the historical inspirations for each of the 9 loyalist factions and what they bring to the table and why they were inspired by them. So the first one is probably the most obvious of all of the Space Marine legions, and that is the Ultramarines. They are Roman power armor. That's really all they are. Even their fighting styles play into the squad tactics of pressing and backing, as well as maneuvering in a unit by unit basis and having fixed units that are singularly unique to a single design, while still being adaptive as a whole body. And this is why they are the core root of who the Ultramarines are and where the inspiration for the Ultramarines comes from. So that is the Imperial Fists. The Imperial Fists are very defense-oriented and are very big engineers as well as heavy weapons users. Because of this, their historical inspiration comes from Germany. There's several different eras of Germany that pull this as well, including World War I, for a lot of the rank structure and the infrastructure and trench focus nature that they have. But their main influence comes from the Teutonic Knights, which were German knights throughout the Middle Ages that focused on preventing expansion by the Orthodox and the Muslims on the far Eastern European front. So because of this, that's where their inspiration comes from, and it even goes into the Black Templars. The next legion we're going to talk about are the Blood Angels. The Blood Angels were a little bit different one to try and find these details on. They very much are based in Arthurian Britain, which has a lot of the French medieval ties as well to chivalry and honor and the drive to go on quests and prove yourself.